Hey guys, so the first thing that I want to mention in this video is I did in fact dye my hair. It is more red than it was in previous videos, so if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them below. I'll probably do an update video soon because I know it's been forever since I've made a video. And I'll probably do an update video soon if y'all want to know about my hair color. I can kind of talk about that, and yeah. So whatever you guys were wondering, go ahead and leave it down below and I'll get around to it. But this video today is going to be a beauty haul, and I would call it a drugstore haul, except there's some big sexy products and some Sony Kashuk products, so you just kind of have to decide if you think that that is considered drugstore or not. But everything I got can be found at like Target or TJ Maxx type deal, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So these first things, I'm going to go ahead and just get them out of the way because y'all might not care about this, but I got a new toothbrush holder and toothbrush, and I'm actually someone who's like obsessive about brushing my teeth. I don't know what it is, but I just really like to have white teeth and whatever. But this is the Oral-B Complete 5-Way Clean, 5 cleaning zones toothbrush, and I always get the soft ones because I like those better. And then my favorite toothpaste ever, this is the 3D Crest White. This is in the Glamorous White kind, which is my favorite one. It claims that it removes 90% of surface stains in 5 days, and I just really love this toothpaste. My boyfriend says it tastes bad, but I guess I'm used to it, so I really like this because it keeps my teeth white. The next thing I picked up was a hairbrush, which might not be that exciting, but it's a Silk Touch hairbrush, and it's just like a normal, what is this called, like round hairbrush, not paddle, because I know paddle is the rectangle ones. But I messed mine up when I was dyeing my hair, so I got a new one. So that's that. It's just a black hairbrush. I don't know, whatever. These two products are from like the like travel size, like the little things lines. But the reason why I got this is actually like a Q-tip carrier, and it's just this nice little packaging that I don't know how to get it off, but okay. It's just like a Q-tip holder. I'm going to take the Q-tips out, but I think that this would be a really great carrier to keep in your purse, just to keep like hair ties or bobby pins in, because I'm someone who always loses those. So just something to keep in your purse, or something else for traveling, because I travel a lot and I like to have little things like this to keep in my purse. And then this next thing is so cute, and I didn't get this just because it was cute. I feel like it's very practical, but this is the Pond's Cream S. It's the Nourishing Moisturizing Cream for dry to very dry skin, and you can get this in the full size, of course, which is way bigger. I actually have a full-size Pond's right here, so you can see the difference. But this one is a biohydrant cream, and this one is for very dry skin, which I do have. And I just kind of wanted to use this to try this product out, and if I like it, then I'll go ahead and get the full size of it. But I also just really love this packaging because it's going to be so easy to fill up again if I do get a larger size, or if I want to fill it up with other creams. Something perfect for keeping in my purse when I don't have makeup on, because my skin gets very, very dry when I don't do my makeup if I just go out with a bare face. I find that foundations and stuff kind of keep my skin moisturized throughout the day if I did do my skincare routine in the morning. So when I don't have makeup on, it just gets gross, and especially in the cold winter weather that I have here in Utah. So I'm really excited to try this out. Okay, this is the Vaseline Total Moisture Cocoa Radiant Deep Conditioning Cream for healthy glowing skin. And I actually got this because it reminds me of my favorite body lotion from Bath & Body Works. This is the Shea Cashmere body lotion. And this is like $2 or $3 or something. And they have like the big full sizes, but I wanted to try this one out. Just something good for putting all over your body when you get out of the shower, because I really like these fragrances. They just smell really like fresh and good to me, like after you get out of the shower. And I have tons of Bath & Body Works lotions, tons of like really yummy smelling ones, but I prefer to just use those on like my hands and my arms as I'm on the go, like something I keep in my purse, or like throughout the day if my skin is dry, I like to put that there. But this is something that I can kind of put all over my body and not worry about it counteracting with my perfumes that I'm wearing. And it's just a nice, clean, like very luxurious smell. So I'm very excited to use this more. It's a very thick cream, but I do have really dry skin, so hopefully this works out for me. I'll let y'all know. So the first couple things are from Maybelline, and they're both pink. But this is the new Maybelline eye makeup remover. It's the Clean Express Ultra Gentle Express Ultra Gentle Express removes even a waterproof mascara. So this one is a waterproof eye makeup remover. It's also oil free. It's the kind that has like the two little consistencies, and then you have to shake it up, and then that's what you put on your skin. They also had it in non-waterproof, which was just like one consistency, and then they had a cream one, which I know some people like those for like their full face and everything, but I've never really been a fan of the cream makeup removers. But this kind tends to be my favorite, the kind with the two different consistencies that you shake up. Those usually work the best for me, especially since I do wear a lot of mascara and stuff, so it's hard to kind of get that off sometimes. But I'm really excited to try this out. I think it was only like $4 or something, whereas a lot of these duo, I don't know what to call that, like duo oil, but it's oil free, so that's not what it is. It says shake to activate dual phase formula. First phase instantly breaks up stubborn makeup, even waterproof mascara, while the second washes it clean. So that's cool. Because of its quick dissolving power, no harsh rubbing is necessary. The oil-free formula leaves no greasy residue. So this is exciting. I hope that I like it. Typically, the two tones are what works for me best. Sony Kashuk has one that's really, really good. And I actually really like Mary Kay's one, which I pretty much hate Mary Kay products, but their eye makeup remover works really well. So hopefully this works well because it's a nice drugstore, and I like the smaller sizes better. I'm not a fan of like the huge things just because I never use them. I like smaller products, I guess. And then this is a new color tattoo. I'm sure y'all are familiar with these. They're the Maybelline 24-hour cream shadows. They're absolutely fabulous. They don't crease at all. They last forever. I love them. But I picked up a new one in their Metals collection, and this is called Inked in Pink, which is cute. And it's just a really pretty, like, so I can see this pretty well. It's like a nice light pink color. I really like it, but I don't know if you're going to be able to pick that up very well on the camera, but it's pretty. It's nice. The bottom definitely looks lighter than the top does, which kind of scares me because I'd rather it be this color. I don't really want a maroon, but I don't know. I was hoping it would be more of like a shimmery concept, and this is not very shimmery, but I think it'll be pretty. I'm thinking about doing some Valentine's Day look with this, so we'll see. This product I have sought after for a really long time. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer, but it's not a bronzer. This is in the shade Reserve Your Cabana, and if you can see this, I can't get it open. This is not a bronzer. I don't know anyone in the world who is wide enough that they would consider this a bronzer by any means. But I really love the Wet n Wild Color Icon collection. A lot of people raved about how this is a really nice highlight color, which I love highlighting products. It's probably my favorite category of makeup, to be honest. I just really, really like it. And I have pretty much every, like, drugstore highlighting product just because I think that highlighters are so hard to find in the drugstore line that I always have to get them. But I'm going to go ahead and swatch this for you guys. Really pretty. It doesn't look like much, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, to be honest. I can tell, but it's on right there. It's just a really nice sheen wash. It's not like a shimmery one, so if you're someone who doesn't like shimmery highlights, you don't like when people put that on their brow bone and you can tell there's like flakes of glitter almost in it. I actually really like shiny highlights, but this is just nice for an everyday kind of highlighter, especially if you have a lot going on in your face already. If you have a deep lip or a really bold eye, you probably don't want to go crazy with your highlighter, and this would work really, really nice for that. And it's super inexpensive. I have one of the bronzers from this collection. So here's one of the bronzers. This is in the shade Bikini Contest, and it's a bronzer for sure. And I'll swatch that over here. That's the bronzer. But anyway, this isn't new. I've had this forever. I know that I liked this product, so I was excited to try this, and I'm really glad that I got it. I think that it'll be really nice on more subtle days when I want to highlight, but nothing too crazy, so I'm excited. This next product is just an NYC color, New York color, and this is a Matte Me Crazy mattifying top coat, and I actually don't have any top coats, and the reason why I picked this up is because I don't know how good it works. It's just NYC, but I also don't really know how I feel about matte nails. I see them sometimes on like Pinterest and stuff, and I know that Kylie Jenner kind of likes them and stuff, but I don't know how I feel about them, and I thought that I'd get an inexpensive mattifying top coat just to try out the trend. And if I do like it and want to invest in a better top coat, then I will. But just to try it out for, just to try it out, I didn't feel the need to spend a lot of money. So this is only like $2. And then these next two products I'm really excited about. This is the Sonia Kashuk All Cover Up Concealer in the shade Porcelain. It's a creamy blendable color concealer, and it conceals imperfections all day long. So I actually really like Sonia Kashuk products. They typically are a weird spot. They can be found only at Target, but they're pricier than regular drugstore stuff. So if you're familiar with Sonia Kashuk, then it's debatable whether it's high-end or drugstore. But I feel like it's just somewhere in between, which is kind of weird. But anyway, the reason why I decided to get this is because people are raving, happened for years actually, about the Sonia Kashuk Concealer Quad, which has 4 concealers. Oh no, it has 3 concealers and like a little powder shade in it. And I've been debating on getting that for a long time. I believe it's like $8, which isn't bad at all. But I knew I'd only use like one of the colors and maybe the powder, but the other one's like a green consistency concealer, which I've never been a big fan of, and the other one's an even darker concealer, which I don't usually contour with concealers or do makeup on a lot of other people that are darker skin colors, so I felt like it would just be a waste of money for me. So I got this, and it's so fancy looking. Like, you can get this at drugstore, you guys. I think that's really cool. And it's just a little potted concealer. When I first touched it, I was afraid that it was going to be more of a too oily consistency, but the consistency really reminds me of a Erase Paste, but Erase Paste is a little bit more liquidy. I really, really like this, though. I don't think you can see that very well, but I did just put that on. And the consistency is just really nice, and I'm really excited to see if it lasts well throughout the day. I think that this will be really nice underneath my eyes, because I know that's an area that a lot of people have a hard time with creasing with, and that's like the worst makeup mistake, I feel like, is anything that gets patchy or cakey. I would be afraid of concealer caking up underneath my eyes or creasing. So I'm very interested to use this. I think that this will be a good product for that. And I believe it was like $10, like $9 something. And yeah, it's just the all cover up concealer. So I'm excited about this. The last thing that I got from the drugstore is the Revlon Nearly Naked Pressed Powder. And I'm not a big pressed powder fan. I actually really, really love what's it called? I actually really love my Airspun loose powder in full coverage, and that's like my favorite powder ever. So I always get a little bit scared to try pressed powders, but people love them, so why not give it a shot? Looks like this. It comes with this little sponge thing that I'm sure I'll never use. And the thing that makes me excited is you can tell how luxurious this powder is, especially for a drugstore product. It's very not like loose powdery, like, you know when you swirl your brush into some stuff and there's a lot of fallout? I hate that, and this doesn't do it. It stays very like packed in there, and you can tell that there's coverage in the powder, which I really, really love coverage powders. I just like getting that extra amount over my foundation, and I always set it. So I really, really like the idea of this, and I'm very excited to try it out. And I'm sure a lot of you are very familiar with beauty blenders, and I believe they're about $25. I'm sure you can get them on like deals where it's like 2 for $25 or something like that, but Sonia Kashuk and Ulta and a million other brands actually have dupes that look like this, that are a little bit different shaped, but the original Beauty Blender has this shape right here, which is like a little funny egg. And I actually got this one at TJ Maxx for $4.99. This is the Revive Makeup Blending Applicator Beauty Pro. So I'm very excited to try this out, because a lot of people I've heard said that this is good. The Sonia Kashuk one and the Ulta ones are good, but they don't compare to the actual Beauty Blender. So we'll see. I don't love it. I do use it. I used it today, but I'm excited to try this out, especially for only $4.99. And so far, this feels a lot nicer than this one does. You can just like tell how much more like spongy this is, so I'm excited. Ooh, I hope this works well. This like squeezes a lot more, and this one's more firm. So I'm really excited to try this out. I've never heard of this brand, Revive. I believe they actually had some at my Ross as well. So definitely look at your TJ Maxx or Ross if you want to find this shape beauty blender, because I know $25 is a lot. And then the last two products I got at TJ Maxx. Actually, this is funny. This is the Big Sexy Hair products, shampoo and conditioner. The conditioner I got at Ross, and then the shampoo I got at TJ Maxx. And it's just the, what is it called? Big Volume Conditioner by Big Sexy Hair. And it doesn't smell like anything special. Like, it doesn't. I thought that it would. I was hoping it would, but, you know, whatever. Alright, well, that's it for this beauty haul. Leave any comments below if you guys have any questions for me, any video requests, if you're wondering where on earth I've been lately, because I know it's been a while. I'm sorry, guys. Check the info bar for any of your questions, as well as my links for my Instagram, my Twitter, and things like that. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Mwah. Bye, guys.